Welcome back to Our Wives Are Friends.
Yeah.
What do you think our wives are doing right now?
I don't know.
I would say
wishing they were on the podcast.
I don't know. I think Michelle's out right now eating dinner.
What do you think she's eating? Predict it.
Ooh, I don't know, man. A salad or a pasta. Probably a salad or a pasta.
At home?
No, she went out with on her friends. It was the kids and her mother-in-law and her dad. I think maybe.
Oh.
No. But yeah, that's pretty much that.
Gotcha.
That's what she's doing right now. Me and you ate.
Yeah, we did.
So we had a good dinner.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, welcome back, man.
Oh, well. Glad to be back again.
In a little minute.
Maybe a little bit.
So I wanted to touch back
a
little bit on the first episodes that you and I did together.
What is it?
Your hemorrhoid.
Oh,
issue.
Yeah. The hemorrhoids.
Yeah. So I know that there's a little update on that. Not necessarily like you having more hemorrhoids, but like you become kind of an advocate.
Sometimes my butt still itches. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
That you become kind of like an advocate for male onset
So
hemorrhoids.
So, okay. So the last time, so we all know Eric.
Yes.
So Eric hit me up. Probably
you're just gonna destroy his story.
I'm going to right now. Eric had hit me up.
Enjoy this, Eric.
Yeah, Eric had hit me up and he was like, "Dude, I can't stop laughing." And I said, "Eric, what's going on? Like, you just called me to say you can't stop laughing?" He goes, "I'm listening to your episode right now about the hemorrhoids," and he goes, "That hits so close to home because no one." He goes, "I already went through that." He goes, "I went through the same thing." He went through the same crazy crisis, and he's like, I didn't know who to talk to about it, and I didn't think anybody knew about it.
Thank you for putting your story out there, man.
Yeah, and I was like, am I a victim? Am I a victim of my own ass?
No, just that doctor. That
the doctor fucked me over, dude. I'll never forget that, dude. I still feel raped. Kaiser, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
No, anyway, so yeah, Eric hit me up about it. We had a really good banter over the phone about just crazy shit, dude, of like how you thought you were going to just die from your asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Whole thing, dude. And so we had a good banter about it. And then it just so happened that a week or two later, I went to a buddy of mine's wedding. I mean, you know the buddy too, but I went to his wedding. I ran into a bunch of old friends there. And we all start talking. And they actually don't even listen to the podcast. I'd actually tell them that we do podcast stuff.
Yeah.
And they didn't listen to it. But then we started talking about, like, what have we been up to? I haven't seen these guys in forever. And we started talking. And I said, yeah, man. And somehow the hemorrhoids got brought up. We're drinking. We're having a good old time.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, dude, what? Out of like probably 10 friends, like 5 of those friends literally were like, dude.
50%.
Yeah, they're like, dude, I've had kidney stones and hemorrhoids. And I'm all, what? And they're like, yeah, it's crazy. It fucking sucks. And they start talking to them all. How common is this? And like just multiple friends, dude, like literally we're all like 35.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, dude, just happened, man. It fucking is horrible. One of our buddies was way worse. I guess he's been having it for much earlier than 35. He was really bad with it. He's been like, dude, that time you visited me in the hospital and my fucking asshole was just exploding, I shit on that nurse. He's like, it was hemorrhoids. And I'm all, I didn't know what was wrong with your ass. That was 8 years ago.
I thought you were just in the hospital. I don't know, man.
But yeah, man. So I'm kind of a hemorrhoid hero.
The hemorrhoid hero.
Yeah.
Like
so who knows, dude? It's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the Me Too movement, but for hemorrhoids.
Yeah. Give me in touch. Share your hemorrhoid stories with us. As much as we probably don't want to listen to it, I'll listen to it. I think it's fun.
Yeah. No, 100%.
It was a moment for me.
I'll embrace it.
Yeah. Please let us know how you thought you were going to die from your asshole. So, but yeah, it's bad. I mean, Tyler's probably past due for the hemorrhoids. They'll happen. Yeah. I don't want to put any curses on you, Tyler, but
I hope
we might get there.
I mean, thanks for. It sounds like that you're trying to put a voodoo curse on me.
I will hold your hand. I'll come here. The moment it happens, I want Danielle to call me and be like, Skyler, Tyler needs you right now.
I want you to go with me to the doctor.
Oh, dude, I would.
And then you can be my advocate, and you can be like, none of these things are a laxative.
Yeah, no, I want that. And then the moment a doctor puts on gloves and goes for your asshole, I'm gonna slap their hand away and go, "No, I know where this goes."
It's a hemorrhoid.
And then you're gonna look at me and go, "I want this." Shut the fuck up.
Give him the glove.
I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch this.
No, you're watching.
Let him do it.
Can you check other things while you're in there?
He's my sponsor.
Yeah, my hemorrhoid sponsor.
Oh God, no, it was so horrible, dude. I'm glad that's a moment past in my life. It's gone. I'll be honest. I have a little bit of PTSD from it. There are times when, let's say, you go out, Hispanic joint, spicy food, Indian food, whatever. There's times when I'll have a good bowel movement, and it's a little hot back there.
You're like, oh no.
Dude, I sit there and I go, oh no, and then I kind of do a little pat. I go, okay, I'm good.
You do a wipe, like a test wipe?
Yeah. I clean my ass really well, and then I go,
you just touch the rim?
My hand's shaking. My hand's shaking like I'm Michael J. Fox.
What if you found a grape back there, dude?
Yeah, and I go, oh no. And then, no, there's nothing there.
What if there's a grape?
Dude, if there was a grape back there, I'd start crying.
Would you really?
Would, yeah. I'd start crying, dude.
At least you know the protocol now, right?
I would. I'd have like that. It would be me touching the grape on my ass as I have the Indian tear fall from my face.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, at least you know the protocol.
I do. The protocol is to put things up your ass.
Well, not, I mean,
specifically
don't just
suppository, what is it?
Not laxative.
No, not hydrocortisone is what it is. I almost said hydrogen peroxide.
Don't do that.
Don't put hydrogen peroxide in your asshole.
We are not doctors, and we definitely do not recommend putting hydrogen peroxide up your asshole.
Don't do that.
That's how you get a bleached asshole.
Dude, that'd be tight to have a bleached asshole. I have
It'd be tight.
I do have a dark asshole. It sucks. I know. I'm sorry. I don't know. You just said that, and I looked at my asshole a bunch of times when I had the hemorrhoids, dude. And my asshole is not.
I almost spit my drink out, dude.
My asshole.
You to say that. I have a dark asshole.
Well, my asshole is not of my ethnicity, so I don't know, dude.
Is it more on the African spectrum?
No, I'm Jackie Chan up front, and I'm Snoop Dogg in the back. So it's crazy.
Dude, the fucking image right now.
It's bad. Yeah, it's a bad one. It's a bad one.
Get it out of my head.
So, yeah, don't think about it too often. I'll show you a picture. You want a picture?
No, I do not want a picture.
I have pictures of it. I had to take them.
You took pictures of your asshole?
I had to.
No, get your phone out of here.
I had to take them.
See your phone again.
All right. I had to take them.
Why did you not delete them?
Because I want to know what it looks like for the next time if it happens. If I forget.
Hey, let me see. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, not here.
No. Don't even.
It's cool. Post them. It looks like like if I don't tell you what it is and I just show you at random, it looks like a little moon crater. Like you'll look at it and be like, "What is that?"
Send it to
a random the eclipse? Number. It might have been the eclipse that happened.
Take that picture, send it to a random number.
Okay. And say nothing.
Just say nothing. Just the picture.
Dude, why do you have hemorrhoids on your ass?
That's what they come back with.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a picture of it's a picture of my ass with a hemorrhoid on it. It fucking sucks. So not the best picture. No.
Yeah. Don't. You should not ever show.
I don't plan on it.
Anybody.
It's not even hidden in my phone actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, just saying. You don't have a different colored asshole?
Don't go scrolling. I mean, it's not like peach.
Oh, I don't know. You're a very white man. Oh,
it's not white.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
It's asshole colored.
Oh, fine.
I don't know. I don't know what color an asshole is supposed to be.
I actually don't either. I only see them like in porn, and they like you said, they're bleached.
I only see them.
They're the same color as the person, which I don't think is realistic.
I only see them when I stand up on my sink in my bathroom and spread my cheeks and look through
at the mirror.
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
I don't do that.
It's really dangerous, dude. Gotta have a good sense of balance.
I don't do that.
Could you imagine somebody walking in and you doing that? It'd be awful.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, if it helps,
I'll be like, Skyler asked what color my asshole was, so I was looking.
If it helps, there's several times with Michelle, like since the incident, I'll get nervous, so I still have medications, multiple medications for these things, and powders and whatnot. And Mike Michelle will she'll come in and she'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm fucking antiquing my fucking gooch and everything, dude. I'm just fucking throwing powder on it.
Flour?
No, it's not flour. It's like what is it? Gold Bond?
Making biscuits back there?
Biscuits, dude. Cornstarch, baby.
Yeah. Got some gravy and biscuits.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I squeeze them right on my cheeks.
Oh, right.
God damn it.
You do that in the summertime. You know what I mean? You can throw a little powder down there in the summertime here. Dude,
if you're familiar with a Hemi,
you will make some biscuits.
If you're familiar with a Hemi, we would like to know about it. Okay.
Like the Dodge?
No, not like the Joe Dirt Hemi either.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, tell us all about your hemorrhoids.
Yes, dude. I don't know.
Make sure you send them all to Skyler.
Sure, yeah. Send them to me.
He is the poster boy for male hemorrhoids.
You can start out with the you can get a picture and then tell me your life story about it. There you go, asshole.
And the advocate for female hemorrhoids, send them all to Michelle.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she would not like that. Bad. She knows nothing about the hemorrhoids still. So
she what?
She doesn't know like the intricacies of what it looked like.
You didn't show her anything?
No.
You didn't get into details with her?
No.
Wasn't she there for the whole thing?
She was, but not through. I mean, not through like all the appointments and everything. No.
You didn't like bend over, spread your cheeks, and say, "Hey, put this ointment on for me."
I said, I would, dude. I was so ashamed. I said, "Do not look at this thing. Don't look at it, dude." I literally was up front like me, and then my fucking asshole was Quasimodo. It didn't want to be seen, and it wanted to hang out right there, dude, in Notre Dame. That's good.
Gotcha. All right.
Didn't want it, dude. You ever seen Smeagol?
Yes.
Okay, you seen Smeagol, and you saw like Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Asshole Smeagol. The rest of me is Elijah Wood.
So fucking weird.
It's pretty bad.
That's the weirdest.
Good analogies.
Yeah, analogy.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's change that topic.
Change it, buddy. Can't do that. So last time we talked about video game adaptations in games.
Yep.
Or video game live action adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
And then we drifted into La La Land.
Chaos,
dude.
Yes.
So what else we got going on?
Well, I feel like the world could end at any moment. UFOs seem to be real.
Dude, yeah, you think so?
I don't know.
Have you watched the show called Resident Alien?
Bits and pieces.
That's what I think real aliens are like, is a Resident Alien.
Just like shapeshifters?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, aliens are weird. That's a weird subject. So I don't think do I think they're real?
Bro, okay, so have you ever seen these videos of like people are like driving or standing there looking and it looks like a plane isn't moving?
Yes.
I saw that today.
Did you now?
Yes.
In daytime?
Yes.
Weird.
Dude, I was driving back to work and I was like right after I left you. I was driving down the freeway. Driving and I look over. I went, almost got in a wreck, dude. Because I was like, that plane is not fucking moving. It's just staying in the air.
UFO, dude.
And so I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, I'm out of my lane a minute, you know. And I've never seen that before. It wasn't moving.
Let me ask you this: if let's say aliens are real, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I believe it. I believe they're real to an extent. I just don't think we're anywhere of. There's no communication. There's no nothing. They're just way far away. We'll probably never meet them in our lifetimes, at least.
Mm.
You know, look at how long it would take to Mars if we're going to repopulate Mars, right?
Mm.
Years. Never going to happen, bro. What do you think your first encounter with an alien is going to be? There's all those things out there. How do you feel it's going to be? Or look like?
Mars attacks.
You think it's going to be Mars attacks? Like the old movie, Mars attacks?
I don't think they'll look like that. But I think
they
could potentially just start killing all of us.
Okay, fair enough. You think it's going to be like that? And let's see. So I'm thinking it's either going to be one of two ways. It's going to be the movie Aliens. Be awful. Eat our faces with other faces inside their faces.
Right.
Or a bunch of sexual horny ETs.
Why has everything got to be sexual and horny?
It's because they're going to get their light up fingers and just probe us.
Find everyone's hemorrhoids.
Dude, they would find it with that. What if they could fucking delete your hemorrhoids with their lit up finger? Sign me up, dude. I'll get fingered by an ET. It'd be pretty good.
Why do we have to take it there? Why can't the aliens just be like watching and protecting?
That's weird, man. That's weird. I don't think they're going to do that. Why would they be protecting?
How do you think You don't think it's suspicious that like after World War II, all of a sudden our technology started getting crazier?
No.
Like rapidly faster?
Does anyone ask that of Asians? Their technology gets different every day.
Not what I'm saying. I'm just saying as a world. You don't think that the aliens drop little tech specs for us
Tech specs.
to help us?
Don't.
No?
I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that's happening. What do you think's in Area 51?
Alien technology?
Kind.
Like ships and shit?
Ships and shit.
Yeah. Like literal alien shit.
Like actual, yeah, like they
Like
hey,
they put it in a
there's-
jar.
they're shit.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
No,
Have you been to Roswell, New Mexico? Ever?
Mm-mm.
I have been. I've been there, and that is very fun. They really play off on the alien stuff, dude. It's really funny.
Do they?
Whole museum and all. Very multiple stories about incidences and real experiences. It's a good time. It's a very good time to go there. So you can have alien themed hotel rooms. That's very.
Is that
fun.
where you stayed?
I didn't. I just had time to. I was up on a work job, and the client I was working for told me, "Hey, you know what? You go right ahead and you take some time off. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. We'll pay you for the next couple of days, and you go explore New Mexico." And Roswell was one of the stops. So it was a good time.
That's cool. I'd be down to go.
I went to the museum. I think the biggest one that I thought was probably the biggest sham. I mean, there's a whole museum probably of shams. The biggest one that I saw, and like, you know how you go to a gas station, right? And they have all the things by the counter.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's everything, dude. It's dollar cookies to horny goat weed.
Yep.
This one was horny goat weed cookies and in these little vials that said alien crash site dirt. I went,
It's just dirt.
what? And I would ask them, I said, hey, what's up with the alien crash site dirt? And he goes, real alien crash site dirt. And I go, but seriously, like, that's pretty funny.
Is it just dirt?
It's funny. Is it just dirt? And he goes, no, man, we got it like out in the desert. Every question you would ask them, they were very serious about it. I was like, no, man, that's real alien crash dirt. I said,
They thought
off
you
of
were
which
you were
type
the
of
weird
ship? What ship was this? Was there a ship that was there? Like, how do you know there's a crash? He's all, crater over there. I'm like, God damn it. Hard to get it out of them, man. It's really hard. But no, if you want to go to a place that just an oddity that's in the middle of nothing,
Roswell, New Mexico.
dude. Roswell, New Mexico is an oddity in the middle of nothing.
That's kind of how Vegas is.
Yeah.
If you look around Vegas, there's nothing. It's just
Zero, nothing.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's true.
Definitely an oddity in the middle of nothing.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, dude, super interesting. We were just talking about aliens. Everyone to just go there. You find yourself there for whatever reason. Visit. You'd have a good laugh.
If you had the opportunity to go to Area 51, would you?
I would.
Even if that meant like you couldn't tell anybody outside of.
How would they make you not tell? Men in Black you? Would they Men in Black
they would know. You would know because you'd have to sign an NDA, and if you talked, they would know.
Fair enough.
You don't think your phone's listening to every fucking thing you say?
I do, dude. It actually pops up with ads all the time.
You ready for the freaky thing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So if I put this VR headset on,
yep,
it started freaking me out because if you do like where it scans the room view, it does it in like infrared, kind of thing. And I can see my phone taking a picture every second. You can see the camera flash, but you can't actually see the camera flash, so just in infrared.
Interesting.
That's really fucking weird. And then I stopped using it in that mode when I would be home alone, like sitting right here, like doing shit with the VR headset on. I can see down the hallway with this door open. I'm afraid I'm gonna like see something, like a ghost or something walk by.
That'd be cool.
Freaky, dude.
Okay, so we talked about aliens. What do you think on ghosts? Where are we on ghosts right now?
I believe in ghosts.
Think ghosts are real?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I myself
Got some ghost stories.
have never seen a ghost or what I would think would be a ghost. I have had my kids say such things before.
Yeah.
Maybe I brought it up before. I don't remember. When I went to Guatemala, I was on tour. I was on tour over there with a tour guide. We were running around Guatemala, and I I made a little crack joke. While we were doing something, I made a crack joke at the old lady's mom. And I said, haha, you look like La Llorona, which is a spirit over there.
Right.
It's a spirit of, I believe, and I could be wrong, don't quote me on it. I think it's a spirit of a lady that had her kids pass away or something. So, like, she's crying for children. Like, if she sees you, she comes and gets you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. That's the whole deal. And I made a crack joke. I said, hey, so-and-so, you look like La Llorona, haha, because you're all limpy. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, like, I'm a little tired. We were hiking. And the tour guide turned around and he gave me the most deadliest stare. And he looked at me and he got up in my face and he goes, and he said something. You know, he's Spanish. I'm not great at Spanish, especially confrontational Spanish. And
I'm not good when I'm getting yelled at.
Yeah, no, he tells me. And then the mom, she goes, don't you ever say that again. And I go, say what? And she goes, Rona, don't ever say it again. I said, okay. I won't say it. I didn't know. She goes, no, that's like a real thing over here. Like, it's a movie back home. Real thing here. It's like a real thing. It does not, they tell these stories to children. You scare the shit out of them.
Right.
And I said, okay. I said, I didn't know this. My bad. Won't mention it again. So, you know, days pass.
You mentioned it again, didn't you?
I didn't. No, I didn't. Anyway, so we go up there. We're in Guatemala. We're staying up there. Days pass after this happens, right? We're just back at the their property up there of the whole family. And they had asked me one night. They said, do you want to go hunting at night? And I said, and this is to hunt food, our food.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get to. It was very late. They had already started the hunt and everything like that. So I didn't actually get to do it. Something I plan on for next time. But we're sitting around waiting for the people that hunted the food. And this is like early, dude. We're like 3 a.m. in the morning over there. But they're waiting up because the moment they bring home the food, the women of the house will wake up and they prep everything at 3 in the morning.
Right.
They prep it all for the next day.
Yeah, good values.
Yeah, you got it. It's good values, yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole time before that, at 3 in the morning, the uncle, they're saying it in Spanish, so I pick up little bits, but then the mom and my old lady, they're translating back and forth with what they're saying. Mm-hmm. They talked to me about multiple spirits, and then La Llorona got brought up, right? It's brought up. And I went, oh, and I was like, touchy subject again. But the uncle's like, no, like, here. And he tells me about it, right?
Yeah.
And it's being translated. I'm only getting bits and pieces. He straight up tells me about how he saw it as a young man down an alleyway, all kinds of stuff. And this stuff is so real over there. He saw it. He was scared for days as a young man. And his girlfriend saw it. So like you're now with you and your girlfriend, you saw the same thing. Okay. They would say in the town, if they saw this spirit go into a house, right? Like at nighttime, goes in your house. It gives you the heebie-jeebies right here. Goes in your house. That family, unless they had an incident happen at night, they will vacate that house until someone says that spirit left. They'll vacate the whole house.
That's crazy.
And I was like, oh, that's a lot. You know what I mean? They would say that, yeah, then she leaves. And then this is the crazier one, dude, and I didn't like it.
Do they have like a spirit tracker that's tracking the movement at all times? Because how do you know?
I don't know, dude. It just, and see over there though, you're more with like nature. It's like very third worldy, right?
Like an old wise man that just walks up and down the street looking for spirits.
Yeah, I have no idea. Somebody might just say, "Hey, yeah, I saw her leave. You're good. You're good to go back in your house." Don't know how they do that one. They talked about the hunt, right? Mm-hmm. They talked about another one. I don't know what it's called. It's some other spirit, right? But they said, yeah, but if you, and they were talking about going on the hunt, but I missed it, right? Because I was asleep. I didn't get to go on it. They started earlier than what I was proposed to.
Yeah, what you were told.
So sure enough,
they did that on purpose. They didn't want you going.
Dude, they didn't want me out there. I would get shot like fucking Dick Cheney in the face.
Yeah.
But they told me about like a wolf with red eyes. Like if you see him in the forest on the hunt, don't make eye contact with him, or you'll die. So you're dead. And I was like, oh, I don't want to see that. That sounds horrifying.
Yeah.
And they said it was like a wolf with a fucking, I don't know, like 2 mouths. And I was like, oh, that sounds horrible. I don't like this.
That's crazy.
So they did that. And then here's the worst one, dude. This is the worst one. This is one's you're going to start getting goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
Worst one. The aunt then proceeds. We're still on this rant. They haven't came back with the food yet.
Right.
This is my last story before the people came back with the food. The aunt is sitting there and she speaks English. She goes, we're in the guest house. So there's a guest house, regular house, a house on top of that house, and then this other family house next to it. Mm-hmm. All same family, big property.
Yeah.
And the guest house that belongs to one of the uncles, but he's not there. So it doesn't get used a lot. So they said, the aunt goes, hey, how are you guys doing in the guest house over there? And we go, oh, we're fine. It's okay. Good. Every now and then, it loses power. It is whatever. She goes, oh, I don't know how you guys sleep over there. And we go, what do you mean? She goes, there's a lot of spirits in that house. I go, what? She goes, yeah, you guys don't ever see any spirits in that house? And I go, no. What? And she goes, yeah, like the hallways and stuff. I go, what? And the aunt brought up, she talks about so over there, their water for showering is more like of a bath. It's like this bath thing that filters the water to the shower. They fill it up. It fills up from like the rainwater.
Right.
But if you have the lights off, dude, you can't see the bottom of that fucking tub. And she's like, oh, you don't see any like spirits inside the tub when you have the lights off? And I was like, no. I'm like, I don't see that. There's lights on clearly. And she said like, yeah, the main grandpa, oldest guy there, cool as fuck. He goes, sometimes he goes over there because he likes that the spirits whisper and it puts him to sleep. And I was all, okay. I need you to stop telling me about this. And they're like, hey, the food's here. And I'm all, what the? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it doesn't help that the old lady tells me stories. She tells me stories. And I guess they at least, at one point, they had a grandmother, aunt or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was into the spiritual stuff. He brought up spirit ladies.
Like they almost brought her in, like brought the
they
spirits
said they
in.
would bring the spirit stuff out and everything like that. And then like one moment, like my old lady's a little girl in Guatemala at this point, and would complain about her legs, her ankles being cold or something. And the grandma was like, oh yeah, or like the aunt, whatever it was. We go, oh, don't mind that. That's just the old man that lives under the sink.
What?
The spirit that touches ankles. And I'm all, what the fuck? So it's no joke to my old lady when I talk about these things. At first she laughs, and then it's very serious.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, I'll stop. So it's just a thing, dude.
You don't have any personal like experiences with the supernatural?
I personally never have had that, and I have wanted it a little bit, like a moment where I'm like, oh shit.
So I have one. I think I've told it on the podcast before. I don't know if you've heard this.
Okay.
About the ghost town.
Which one?
That I went to as a kid.
No, I don't remember.
So we went to one of these ghost towns where they do like the
Calico ghost town.
Yeah, exactly. It was Calico.
Oh, it was Calico. Okay, all right. We nailed it.
So we went and we did the whole like the touristy thing like during the day where they do like the midnight, the noon gunfighting and all that stuff. And then they do a like a midnight after dark ghost tour.
Okay.
And so we stayed and waited until it got dark and stuff, and the tour was going to start. So it was like me and my brother, my mom, and dad. Like that was And so we're doing this little tour. I mean, it's creepy, because you're in the middle of the desert.
That's before Vegas, right?
Yeah, in the middle of the desert, old mining town, Wild West type stuff, and there's nothing around. Like it's just dead quiet.
Yeah,
you can see the stars perfect. And so, of course, it's going to be like the little creep factor added on to it. You know what I mean? And so he's like, the tour guide's like walking us through, like, this is a very haunted location of the town. Okay. Normally, like, people will see this here and then, like, took us through this whole town. So we get to this portion of where the old schoolhouse was. Okay. So there was a bridge that connected it, like, through a ravine kind of thing to this building. And so he's telling us this whole story and all this stuff. And I'm like standing there next to my mom. I keep feeling my jeans pulling. Like, I mean, I feel like literally you could feel a hand gripping the jeans and pulling them. Like, like a little kid tugging at your jeans.
Yeah.
I keep going like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And I'm like, heck, and I keep like checking my jeans. I'm like, what the heck? So I like keep listening to the story and it keeps happening. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, are you messing with me? No. I would look, my mom nowhere near like grabbing my jeans or anything. I was like, I feel like somebody's pulling on my pants. Someone's pulling my pant leg. And she's all, what? Oh, like that type of thing. And the tour guide goes, literally after I got done telling her that, he goes, this is the most haunted part of the town because this was a schoolhouse and it burnt down in a fire with all the kids inside.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, damn. And he was all, felt my chair move. Anyway, he goes, the craziest part about this being one of the most haunted areas is there's reoccurring incidents of a little boy, a ghost that people will see. He's very known for pulling pant legs.
Oh, shit.
And I just went, oh, shit, dude. Right now, like you can see I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh,
because it was like such an experience. And the fact that he, right after I said that, after my pant legs were being pulled, it freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like, you get that like spine tingling chill over your whole body.
Let me ask you this. Would you go, do you remember when they used to have like those ghost hunter shows?
Mm-hmm.
They have the camera strapped to them and they run in like an asylum.
Yeah.
Be calling to spirit. Would you do it?
Probably not.
Really?
Maybe.
I'd probably do it, dude. I might do it. I'm very curious about it,
Have you watched? They did the one with the Osborne kid.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking
where
about.
they did like the hotel, the old hotel we have in town.
Yeah,
that one was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind maybe doing that there because I've seen something weird there before. That was just late at night, like going towards the bathroom.
Yeah,
like a shadow figure moving, and I'm like,
there's some more. I guess you'd say some more low key spots. For sure, either in town or just like a little bit outside of it. I don't think I ever told you this one. Me and Michelle, well, I originally, when I was on a job up in San Francisco, on the way back, just a little veer off to
Winchester, right?
Winchester, dude.
Yeah.
Winchester was wild.
San Jose.
The stories on that, I didn't catch no spirit vibes, right? The more stories they told about it and the bizarre house that you get to walk through.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, literally, whoever lived there was crazy. And it might not even be the fact that they're telling me crazy stories about this lady. She was nuts. Something was haunting that fucking broad because no one in their right mind would ever build such a thing.
Yeah, because she was like, haunted by
there's a lot of stories,
ghosts of the guns.
Yeah, because how many they killed.
Yeah, something
Insane,
like
that.
Dude. Coming down to it more realistically, she may have been haunted, whatever. But she was probably schizophrenic.
Could have been.
And the multiple personalities were talking to her or something.
Here's me and Michelle went, right? We ended up going to there. We go there, we're walking through it, and Michelle's like, oh my God, this is crazy. Because this lady,
like, shit, nothing makes sense.
Well, the lady,
right?
too, that lived there was like 4 something.
Mm-hmm.
Very small. So a lot of the doorways are like tiny. You had to duck through them.
Yeah.
The weirdest one, dude, you go through, walking through this mazy house, and bam, 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 bam. And she's like, and then the lady's like, this is the seance room. She did seances here, blah, 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 blah.
Like,
and she goes,
that's why.
Look here and here and here. There's a single room in almost the middle of this house where you can look into like 15 other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like through windows and shit.
What?
Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Weird is that?
So it's super weird. And I don't know, man. Some of those things like really intrigue me. Like you just talked about that Calico mining town. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like that I would love to go to. You know what I mean?
I got one that'll trip you out.
Okay.
My uncle's house.
Okay. Yeah, I know it.
It's haunted.
Oh, well. Really?
But you didn't know that.
I think your uncle's the spirit.
So
your uncle looks like James Dean that died.
So that was a family house, right?
Okay.
My mom grew up there. And stuff. I mean, it's been in the family for a long time. My mom tells stories of the ghost. So the house was designed a little bit different. So like the front living room was actually the outdoor kitchen.
Okay.
Originally.
Yeah.
It was like one of those, what do you call it? Like screened in outdoor kitchens. Because this was like, 1800s type of thing.
Yeah.
And so the next door neighbor's house was the husband's blacksmith shop. So like this is all the property. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
wasn't house. It was like this one house, bunch
And
of
then
property,
everything, yeah.
nothing around it, right? And so I mean, down to covered wagon left on the property. You know what I mean? So this was
Yeah.
an old residence. But even my mom would tell stories of seeing the ghost of the wife that lived there.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, she like you never harmed anybody. Like you'd see her walk by every once in a while or something. And so she would say what she saw. My uncle would see the same thing. Grandma, my mom's mom, would see the same stuff. Like it was like everyone knew type of thing. I had never seen it. All the times that we would be there super late at night, hanging out or whatever, when we'd go over there and hang out, never saw it till one night. Me and my uncle went down to L.A.
Yeah.
to visit our aunt that we have that lives down there. We stayed with her like the night or whatever, and then we came home the next day. But we got back home, back to his house at like 1 a.m. Pull up into his driveway. His windows, he left his side windows open in the house where like you could basically like see the front living room and the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
As we're pulling up, lights shine on the garage. I look over and I see a woman walking through the house.
Interesting.
And I went, finally saw it. Like it wasn't like it didn't freak me out or anything, but I was like,
that's it.
I was like, there she is. Like I finally got to see it, And I guess like you can see her every once in a while walking from the house to the neighbor's house. Like she's walking from the husband's blacksmithing shop, like maybe bringing him food, that type of thing or something. I don't know. It's always kind of been interesting that sometimes my uncle said that he'll be like sleeping and he would hear noises through the house of like things moving.
Oh yeah.
And he would he'd wake up in the morning and like the couch would be moved or like weird shit like that, like almost poltergeisty stuff.
Spirits and extraterrestrials, buddy.
So there's one night he was telling me, he was like, dude, I worked long ass shift, so fucking tired. This is when he was like still single, like all I want to do was go to sleep, and things in the house were moving. Like I could fucking hear him because he's got wood floors.
Yeah.
So any little move, like squeaks, creaks, or whatever, he's like, I can literally hear like things moving, like this, whatever was in the house, whatever spirits were in the house, they were active.
Just rearranging them.
And he goes, I yelled, not tonight, and it just went dead quiet. He's like, okay, cool, and went to sleep. Like it never bothered him. It's never been like a hostile type of thing towards him, but
it would be weird to have a hostile one.
But it is fucking creepy. If you think about it from that aspect of like weird, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
No, like I said, dude,
it's just I think it's personal experience.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. We have a room at my house right now. I mess with the old lady sometimes, but I think it's interesting. It's I have a loft in my master bedroom. Mm-hmm. At the top of the loft, there is that
little door.
Small. Yeah. There's two small doors.
Yeah, you have one that goes to the roof, though, right?
Yeah, one goes to the old roof because my room's an expansion.
Yeah.
From the build, but the door is tiny. It's like 4 feet or less.
Yeah, it's small.
And then the other door is also 4 feet or less, but it goes to a closet that you could almost fit nothing in.
Mm-hmm.
There's like literally enough space to fit. I don't know. I can't even explain it. It is stupid. Like a small cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I said, I go like, look, like, the Annabelle closet, open up there, and we didn't even be up there. Dude, she'll hate me.
Would you go up there and open it?
I've done it one time, and then I after she freaked out on me, I stopped. I never did it again.
But
dude, it's a process to get up there.
Yeah, because you have the stairs.
Well, I took the ladder. I threw the ladder up there now, so now I have to get a ladder out of the garage to get up there. Before I just had the ladder, and I would take it on and off. Yeah, ever since I did that, dude, I will not do it again. She lit me up about it. She's like, no. I was like,
because threw the ladder back up there after you opened it too. So
yeah,
like, there's no way that.
Well, because there was
up there.
Yeah, no, it was literally one night like we were just laying in bed, and I was like, just to be a dick, I was all, why is that open up there? Oh dude, and she's like,
we're moving.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just kidding. I open it and then oddly enough, those doors up there have deadbolts on them from a key from the outside. So that's even weirder.
Yeah, that is really weird. I would have a deadbolt for a key outside.
No, dude, super strange.
If I did that to her, Danielle, she would lose her mind. Like I
She
mess
probably
with her and I done stuff like that. But if I were to like you have the loft, like you said, and you purposely went up there, opened it, and then were laying in bed and being like, "Why's that open? I didn't open that."
It's deadbolted.
Dude, she would.
You'd be a dead man.
I just said that on purpose because she walked in.
I know.
Did not say that on purpose. You would definitely be a dead man.
No, I said
Oh.
we just got done telling that story, so I purposely retold the story because you were in here. Come on. What you doing? What are you grabbing? Okay. All right. Fun. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
But no, the shit that would.
Dude, it was a good one. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Bad for me.
Bad for you.
Bad for me, dude.
Did she? How mad? Okay, if, like on a scale, how mad was she when you told her?
7 or 8. For
Yeah,
sure, dude.
dang.
Like wanted to punch me in the face. Yeah, bad, dude. Like I said, she doesn't mess around. There's like for instance,
Yeah.
and this is a big one of hers, dude. She doesn't even fuck around. She gets super pissed at me. I'm like, hey, I'm scrolling through Amazon Mall. There's a sale on Ouija boards.
Oh yeah. I don't
And
mess
then
with those.
right off the bat, she's like, what the? And she gets mad, dude. She's like, no Ouija boards.
You know those like little beach stores that got like knick-knacky shit in them and all kinds of stuff? We were walking through one recently and there was like a Ouija board. And we were like walking through and we go, don't go near that. You know, telling our daughter. Like, well,
Mhm.
you know, kids want to touch everything.
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, you're going to touch anything? Don't touch that. Why?
Yeah.
We'll tell you when you're older. Like, we don't need to freak you out now. Don't touch that.
No, dude, my
Do you believe in that stuff? The Ouija board stuff?
not crazily. I don't know, dude. I don't believe if if Ouija boards were rare, very rare, and it wasn't what would you say, a mass a product.
Well, here's the thing.
Then I would believe it a little bit more.
I mean, it could be a mass-produced product
yeah,
that can still do that, right?
maybe. I don't know, dude.
I mean, you can.
and now
mass-produce-
if you pulled me out a fucking 1932 version of a Ouija board with somebody's blood emblazoned, I'm like, okay, I don't want to play this. You know what I mean? Like, ugh.
well, it's a seance, right? It's a spell. I mean,
know, yeah.
anything you do that, you're gonna
Oh.
bring something in.
Something, dude. I don't know.
But that doesn't. But the scary thing is you don't know what you're bringing in or what's talking back to you.
True.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Pretty wild.
There's an interesting Ouija board story from my grandma and her sister from like the 70s.
Yeah.
And I think it was the 70s or 60s, you know, right around that time. And I've heard it before. Sorry if I butcher it, but it's been a long time since we've talked about it or anything. But it's kind of what freaks me out about them was that was like real prevalent when they were like came out and popular and stuff. Was like 60s, 70s, and so of course they did it. And they asked it questions, you know, and how many kids am I gonna have? That was like one of the questions that they asked, and my aunt, like, he started moving, you know, and I guess the response when my aunt asked was like 4 kids. It was like 4 kids, 3 in boxes. They were like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
She has 4 kids. She actually had 7 kids. 3 of them no longer
Didn't
here.
make it, huh? Yeah, that's pretty weird.
And that was back then, right? Like, how freaky is that to like have to come to fruition? How would you know that?
Weird. That's why.
That's what came back.
That's why we don't play.
No, fuck that, dude.
I would think it would be like our podcast would be awesome.
It'd be like, no, it's not.
Damn.
Damn it.
Bitch.
We have lots of listeners. No, you
You'll
don't.
have another hemorrhoid in a week.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
You too, Tyler. Ah!
No. Yeah.
Gone, dude. Ah, fuck. Now we're fucked. So, what do you think's worse? What do you think's worse, having or worse or beneficial would be having a spiritual problem, you know what I mean, or like an extraterrestrial problem?
Spiritual, dude.
Think spiritual?
I think so.
Do you feel like it's spiritual because it's like we're on the same plane here? It's Earth. It's earthly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not from somewhere else.
How do you know that the
Don't know.
extraterrestrials aren't a spiritual being?
Maybe don't know. I don't know.
I'm not saying a ghost,
Yeah.
but demons, angels. You know, just some kind of spiritual being.
You judge by their long fingers.
Maybe a mythological spiritual being.
Who knows, dude?
Just saying, you know,
A lot of stuff.
like how do we know that that's not what they are? And we just call them UFOs. Have you ever seen like the pictures of a ship? Always like super blurry.
Yeah.
Like, you know, shot on.
They make it look like you were taking a picture of like the sun, and it's blurry as all hell.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely strange. It's an oddity.
Yeah.
And, you just said it's super blurry, but at the same time too, when people try to take pictures of like space.
Have you seen that? Have you seen
also very blurry.
Have you seen that video? Was it like in South America or Mexico or something, where it showed those like that hill, and it showed like these giants walking on this hill.
No,
it's like a tourist like taking a video camera, and it showed like these 10.
Where is it at?
I want to say it's like South America or something.
Like big Shaquille O'Neal's?
No, not yeah, no, like 10-foot tall people walking.
Also
brown
Shaquille
or something.
O'Neal.
Yeah, it might be Shaquille
Brown
O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal's.
But let me see if I can find that video.
Shaq clones.
So do you have any other like life experiences where maybe not like spiritual, maybe not necessarily ghost related, but something that like really, I guess the Guatemala story, that would be kind of a spiritual
Guatemala
thing,
so
right?
I feel like, so for me, spiritual wise, right? If I'm gonna go spiritual wise, I feel like the more you dumb what would you say? You dumb down your technology, you dumb down the society, you do all that. Like here, I'm not really experiencing anything. It's just like normal, you know?
Yeah.
I think when you take it back, because like I said, Guatemala is third world country.
Like this was taken in Mexico, and you can like the top of the hill.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
And it's almost like a humanoid person walking up there, but how far the hill they are from the hill,
yeah, it's kind of
compared to the size of what's walking up there is almost like giant person.
Looks like a giant Mr. Hanky from here.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But you can tell like it's moving. It's really kind of creepy.
No, I think the more you get in tuned with nature and the more closer nature is to you, I think that's where you start getting more spiritual based for sure. Probably even more extraterrestrial based, man. Because then you're not stuck behind a TV or a camera lens or something. You're just there, hanging out with it.
I think that's definitely something that's true, because that's when I do some of my best thinking and stuff, is when I'm like in nature. You know what I mean? Go to the mountains.
Like when you go camping.
Isolate yourself.
Yeah.
You got the family with you or whatever, but you're cut off from your phone. You're cut off from emails, all the craziness. You have a moment to just be zen, you know, and that I think that's a very spiritual thing, being in Mother Nature like that.
Yeah.
So you may open up acceptance into other realms or other spiritualness while, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to, everything's clouded here, you know? And who's to say that like back in the day, they didn't have all that stuff. So that's why people were more spiritual.
Yeah.
You know, some kind of like pineal gland opening up, you know, frequencies and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Big time. Does anyone else out there have any ghost and or extraterrestrial stories?
Yeah, hit us up with your ghost stories.
Yeah, give us some good ones.
Yeah,
ghost ones there.
Send them to us on like Facebook or something.
Ghost
like
creepy
that.
ones, or I guess if you gotten probed or something. I don't know if you have a weird
one. You can share that, but
yeah,
don't give too many details.
You can give details.
No, Men in Black will come knocking on the door. You know,
true.
You don't want no Men in Black walking.
Yeah.
There's another video of somebody filming like giants or something. But that video was kind of creepy though, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one.
It was creepy.
This one. Let me see. Show you this. This one was kind of weird too. You see that?
Yeah.
How do you explain that? It's kind of like the plane I saw today, where it just was motionless in the sky. How is that possible? Matrix? Simulation?
Pretty weird.
Like, those are kind of tall people. I don't even know anymore, man. The world's becoming a crazy place.
It is. It is, man.
What are you looking up right now?
I was going back to my grandmother ones, but yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that you weren't showing me the hemorrhoid picture.
No, I was going to show you the hemorrhoid and be like, haunt you!
No. Yeah, did you take any cool pictures over there? I know you took
Took a lot of them.
I know you did like the volcano pictures.
No,
I've seen those.
I did. I'll share them with you another time. Yeah. Share with us some crazy cool stories. That'd be cool.
Yeah, share us.
So, sorry if you got creeped out by this episode. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it because it was kind of different than
Just listen to one of our funnier episodes, and then you'll be better.
Yeah,
better. I mean,
we gotta throw a creepy one.
Yeah,
in
if
every
creepy
once in
extra stressors or ghosts don't haunt you, then maybe hemorrhoids will, or maybe Eric will. Just look at Eric.
a while. Yeah, Eric will haunt you.
And be haunted by him and his breathing.
He haunts me.
Sometimes he breathes too loud. It is. It's like Darth Vader right in your ear.
Oh, stop.
I know. I'm just kidding. Eric.
Eric's
I
the
love you.
best.
Oh.
I need to go golfing with him.
Yeah, we should get together.
We need to get him back on the podcast too.
We need to let him.
Like, do a little catch up. Like, what
He's
Eric,
probably gonna call us in a week.
What has Eric been up to?
In a week from listening to this one, back, dude, I've also been haunted by spirit. He'll call me again.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah.
it, Eric.
Yeah. Stop just calling Skyler. I want to know.
Yeah.
I've too been haunted by the hemorrhoid spirits.
Dude.
Yeah, hit us up with your ghost stories, man. That shit's interesting to me.
It is very interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like that out there.
Oh man, I got tired all of a sudden. I'm old.
You are old.
Yeah, you're older than me, but
well, thanks for coming to the podcast again, and
yeah, follow us on all the socials. Message us on your ghost stories and or extraterrestrial experiences.
Pretty much anything. You could just shoot us anything. It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, shoot. Just call,
yeah.
Just talk.
You
want
to give us something? Be like, talk about it. I don't care.
Just talk to us. Anyway,
this isn't Love Line.
Oh yeah, no, Dr. Drew.
Yeah, don't do it, dude. We can't give relationship advice. Stop it.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening, and have a good rest of your